What's up, y'all? Listen, so we had Bible study last Wednesday. If you wasn't there, it's okay. I'm going to make sure y'all know ahead of time next time, but I don't want you to miss this. So James chapter 4, verses 1 through 3. It says, what is causing the quarrels and fights among you? Don't they come from the evil desires at war within you? It says, you want what you don't have, so you scheme and you kill to get it. You are jealous of what others have, but you can't get it, so you fight and wage war to take it away from them. Then it says, yet you don't have what you want because you don't ask God for it. But peep verse 3. It says, and even when you ask, you don't get it because your motives are all wrong. You want what only will bring you pleasure. Whenever you pursue the desires of your own heart that are outside of the alignment and the will that God has for your life, you are putting yourself in a space that is very dangerous. And it's very dangerous because when you put your desires over God's will, you start to do things that intentionally hurt the Holy Spirit. And what I like to call it is attempted spiritual suicide. You may not look at it that way, but it really is that deep. When you decide to pursue your desires and you start justifying your desires over the Holy Spirit, when you start mislabeling your desires as something that it isn't just so it makes sense for you, when you start making excuses for yourself so you can pursue these desires and it's still going away from the Holy Spirit, it's attempted spiritual suicide. See, Psalm tells us, and delight yourself in the Lord, and he shall give you desires of your heart. See, God is going to give you desires of your heart, but you have to be delighted in him. So your heart's desire will line up with what his heart's desire is for you. But when you decide to go away from that, you are putting yourself in a place where you're drawing yourself away from God. You're drawing yourself away from the Holy Spirit, and that is going to cause you to be at war with yourself. It's going to cause your mind to be in a never-ending cycle of like, what should I do? Should I do this? Should I do that? When you know what you should do, because if you were in alignment, you would be hearing directly from God and you would be in the right place. And one thing we do know is God is not a God of confusion. So whenever you find yourself in these quarrels and these fights, when you got a war going on within yourself, just know that you're probably, I ain't gonna say probably, you are outside of the will of God, and you should bring yourself back, because that's when you will get clarity and that's when the confusion will be gone. So I want y'all to put God first. Make sure you stay in alignment, delight yourself in the Lord, and he will make sure that you are in no place of confusion and that you are not in a place where you are like, Lord, what should I do? What should I do? He's gonna tell you.